Next is step 8, in which we'll be adding our metadata file to the data folder of our repository using the Visual Studio Code interface. So first, I'm going to open my repository in Visual Studio Code, and you can do this a couple ways. I'm going to go back to GitHub Desktop and then click on Open in Visual Studio Code. And here is my repository. And the folder we're going to be adding to is the underscore data folder. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this folder, and here's all the contents inside of it. Now I need to navigate to my downloads folder, which is where that CSV file is that I just downloaded. So I use a Mac, so I'm going to go and find my Finder and click on Downloads. And now you can see that my file is right here, the one that I renamed. And all I need to do is drag this file into my data folder. And here it is. You can see on Visual Studio Code that I have an extension called Rainbow CSV turned on. And this is a really useful extension because it shows different colors every time there is a comma in a comma-separated value file. And you can install this extension by going on the left and clicking on this little extensions icon. And then you can search for things like Rainbow CSV and install it, or something like a code spell checker is also really helpful, and I already have that installed as well. So those are just a couple things to make your Visual Studio Code looking a little bit cleaner and easier to read. In the next step, we're going to be learning how to commit our changes using Visual Studio Code, as well as committing changes using GitHub Desktop.